हेलो दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप लोग। वेलकम टू अनदर व्लॉग ऑफ Autobots चैनल कोलकाता। आई एम हियर विद द सेकंड मेजर सर्विस रिव्यू। अभी कुछ दिन पहले आई हैव डन द सेकंड सर्विस ऑफ माय कार। देयर इज़ अ मेजर सर्विस। इट वाज ड्यू एट 7500 किलोमीटर्स, बट बिकॉज आई वाज नॉट अवेलेबल आई डिड इट एट 8500 किलोमीटर्स। तो कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था, सर्विस सेंटर ने कैसे किया है, देन आई विल शेयर व्हाट वाज माय एक्सपीरियंस। चलिए देखते हैं। वी आर सिटिंग इनसाइड द कार। वॉशिंग वगैरह ठीक है, इट वॉज काइंड ऑफ ओकेइश। मेरा मेजर प्रॉब्लम्स कुछ नहीं था, इट वॉज सेम एज द फर्स्ट सर्विसिंग। बट दिस इज़ हाउ दे हैव डिलीवर्ड द कार। दे हैव डिलीवर्ड इट इन द इवनिंग, सो मैं बहुत अच्छे से चेक नहीं करा पाया। अभी अब देखिए कितना अच्छे से ये लोग साफ किया है। ये देख रहे हैं, दिस आर ऑल दी ब्लैक स्पॉट्स, दोस आर ऑल अवेलेबल हियर नियर द सनरूफ, एवरीथिंग। In fact, here on the over the driver, everything is there. ये जो था सर्विस सेंटर से दाग लगा था। इनफैक्ट यहाँ पे भी काफ़ी सारे दाग है, यहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे है दाग, इधर है हैंडल के नीचे, काफ़ी जगह पे है, इंक्लूडिंग दिस। सो दिस ऑल मार्क्स ये सर्विस सेंटर से मुझको लगे थे। सो दे हैव डिलीवर्ड मी द कार्ड इन दिस शेप। ना साफ किए एंड इट वाज क्वाइट डार्क जब मुझे मिला था। आई वाज ऑल्सो नॉट एबल टू चेक। अभी दिखाता हूँ एक और प्रॉब्लम जो है, जो कि दे हैव नॉट रेक्टिफाइड। सो अभी वी आर सिटिंग इन दी ड्राइवर साइड, और अभी देखिए क्या होता है जब मैं गाड़ी को ऑन करता हूँ। ये देख रहे हैं, दिखा रहा है प्लीज हैव इंस्पेक्शन सर्विस परफॉर्म्ड। तो ये क्या होता है, द कार गिव्स एन ऑटोमेटिक एरर मैसेज whenever your service is due. It is also shown here on the car dashboard. So this is the automated system जो issue mapped होता है. Now what the service center have done, they have either not done the diagnosis properly or they have not done the diagnosis at all, because वो होने के बाद this should not come. But after doing my service, every time it is coming. Apart from that, ये सब जो दाग है मैंने ऑलरेडी आपको दिखाया हुआ है, बहुत ही गंदा लगता है। एंड दिस आर द बेसिक थिंग्स, बिकॉज सेकेंड सर्विस में क्या होता है, कार का वॉशिंग होता है एंड क्लीनिंग होता है। देयर इज नो मेजर कंज्यूमेबल्स दैट इज चेंज्ड। ऑल्सो वन मोर प्रॉब्लम आई रिपोर्टेड, ये जो साइड के मिरर्स है, बोथ द मिरर्स, क्या होता है, व्हेनेवर आई अनलॉक द कार, ये ऑटोमेटिकली ओपन्स, व्हिच इज अ कॉमन थिंग, एंड व्हेनेवर आई शट द डोर इट ऑटोमेटिकली क्लोजेस, इट गेट ओपन। एंड ये लेफ्ट वाला जो मिरर है, बहुत टाइम में ये ऑटोमेटिक खुलता ही नहीं है, आई हैव टू मैनुअली ओपन इट, एंड उसमें भी काफ़ी सारे चैलेंजेस होते हैं, हर टाइम ये नहीं खुलता। सो दिट वॉज अनदर इशू दैट आई हैव रिपोर्टेड देयर। अनफॉर्चुनेटली दे हैव कम्प्लीटली इग्नोर्ड इट एंड दे हैव नॉट रेक्टिफाइड इट एट ऑल, बिकॉज इट इज स्टिल देयर इन माई कार। ऐसा कुछ सर्विस एक्सपीरियंस मुझको मिला फ्रॉम Volkswagen। आई डिड माई सर्विस इन 8500 किलोमीटर्स। अभी तो ऑलमोस्ट 9800 किलोमीटर चल चुका है, because Durga Puja था। I also went out. The initial service was due on 7500 किलोमीटर, but मैं बाहर था, could not do it. But my informed Volkswagen well in time कि थोड़ा मेरा लेट होगा, and they said it's okay sir, not an issue, 8500 में आप आराम से करा सकते हैं। तो मैं जो सर्विस किया हूँ, that was from the main workshop which is in नियर साइंस सिटी बिहाइंड इन तोपशिया। दिस इज अ मेन वर्कशॉप, बड़ा वर्कशॉप है, वहाँ पे मैं लेके गया था। बिफोर दैट आई हैड अ इंटरेक्शन विद द सर्विस इंजीनियर इन ओडिशा वर्कशॉप। दे सेड कि सर आप आओ हमारे वर्कशॉप में, बहुत बढ़िया से आपका काम कर देंगे। एंड ये बढ़िया सा काम उन्होंने करके दिया है। अंदर में पूरा दाग है, जो इश्यूज़ मैंने बोला था उसको सॉर्ट आउट ही नहीं किया है। जो वॉशिंग हुआ था दैट वॉज ऑल्सो नॉट प्रॉपर। आई डोंट अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई डोंट हैव एनी फोटो और वीडियो the time when I took the delivery, otherwise I could have shown it, and it was also quite late। जहाँ पे मुझे गाड़ी डिलीवर किया था there was no light, it was kind of dark। so एक तो मैं बहुत बड़ा चीज़ सीखा हूँ इनसे कि कभी भी आफ्टर सनसेट गाड़ी डिलीवरी नहीं लेना चाहिए, बिकॉज दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम you cannot check whether the car has been properly washed or cleaned and wiped out। second is जब आपके गाड़ी का सर्विसिंग हो रहा है, try to be in front of the car, ताकि exactly you can monitor what actually they are doing, because I don't know whether they have my car diagnosis properly or not, otherwise I would not have gotten that message जो कि मुझको अभी मिल रहा है in spite of doing the service। third thing is that I'll share you a small incident। second time मैंने जब अपना गाड़ी भेजा था सर्विसिंग, there was a minor issue with the AC and the auto start and stop. मैंने गाड़ी भेजा था उनको अपने शोरूम पे. It was home pickup and home drop. I could not go that time during the showroom. और 2-3 दिन के लिए मेरा गाड़ी वहाँ पे खड़ा था. And the total kilometer that ran in between was approximately 30 to 35 kilometer, जो कि वो चला के they have tested out. When I got back the car, I checked the fuel level. Approximately 100 kilometers worth of fuel, approximately 10 liters. That was completely missing. Because मैं बहुत closely mileage ये सब monitor करता हूँ, so I know exactly how much my car can run in 1 liter of fuel. I reported this issue also with the service advisors. What he said is, sir, जो आपको डैशबोर्ड में दिखाता है and the actual mileage that differs. I agree that actual differs, but 10 liters if I अगर मैं 10 किलोमीटर का एवरेज भी पकड़ूँ, सो इट्स लाइक 100 किलोमीटर्स वर्थ ऑफ फ्यूल दैट वाज मिथिंग. ये कभी नहीं हो सकता एंड 10 से हमेशा मेरा गाड़ी ज़्यादा ही माइलेज दिया है. दिस इज़ वन थिंग विच आई हैव लर्नड ऑल्सो एंड आई फॉलो इट. यू ऑल्सो डू दैट. व्हेन एवर यू गिव योर कार टू द सर्विस सेंटर, मेक श्योर द रेंज इज़ अबाउट 50 और 60 किलोमीटर और इट्स इन द रिजर्व. इन दैट वे क्या होता है, व्हेन एवर यू गेट बैक द कार, वहाँ से मे बी 20-30 किलोमीटर्स का रेंज ही आपका काम होता है. एंड इमीडिएटली आफ्टर यू गेट द डिलीवरी, you can take your car in the nearest petrol pump and you can fill it with gas. अगर ज़्यादा तेल आपके गाड़ी में रहता है तो सर्विस सेंटर वाले उसको बेकार में जला के खराब. What they do, they will sit in the car, they will switch on the AC in the full, and nowadays all the cars are connected cars, so they don't even realize that the owner knows what you are doing. गाड़ी जब भी मुझको डिलीवरी मिलता है, so I check that the AC is at 16, the fan speed is the highest, which is I never do that, and the car was only in the service center, so they are the only ones who does it. So this is common and this happens with all the brands, not only Volkswagen. मेरे अर्लियर जो गाड़ी है वो अभी भी ऐसे ही होता था, तो आई यूज टू फॉलो दिस. अनफॉर्चुनेटली दैट टाइम मेरा गाड़ी का टैंक फुल था बिकॉज आई नेवर इंटेंटेड टू सेंड इट टू द शोरूम, बट आई थॉट कि Volkswagen है, आई मे नॉट गेट दिस एक्सपीरियंस. Unfortunately it was the same. Volkswagen is definitely a premium brand. Their cars are sold at a premium, and when we as a customer, we buy the car, we think that it's a premium brand, will get a good experience. That's why we bought it. As a product, excellent product. I don't have anything to complain. I love my car. That's no doubt about it. And I've also made a lot of videos on Virtus. That is also an indication how much I love my car and how good it is. But the problem is that unfortunately you have to go to the service center for a lot of time and for a lot of reason, because you cannot do the service on your own. It is also not recommended. Many things that has to be sorted out is sorted out in the service center that you cannot rectify on your own. So there lies the problem. Whatever experience I have as of now, I have been to the service center for 5 times, and out of the 5 times only once was I completely satisfied. So that gives a satisfaction ratio of about 20%, which I don't think is good for the brand, because the industry standard is at least 80%. I don't blame the brand in this, because no brand will want to give a bad service to his customers, and it is also not possible for every brand to give the best of services to each and every customers. That onus lies with the dealership, and that's why dealers are trained by the brands to give the best service to all these customers, because it is much easier for a dealership to reach out to a customer. The Volkswagen dealership in East, because they are exclusive dealers in Northeast, in West Bengal, and also in Odisha. They need to learn a lot. The way that I have been treated as a customer, and I am only talking about the service, because I have not waited in their customer lounge. I have not taken their service, whatever they offer in the customer lounge, which is okay. I don't know what exactly do they offer, because I have not waited. I've given my car and I went for my work. I came back and I taken the delivery of the car. So the work that is being performed in between, be it service or any minor service or anything, checkup, I think there's a huge difference in what is expected and what dealership is delivering, and that way they need to improve a lot. In fact, all these problems that I have just shown, not proper washing, not rectifying the problems, immediately the next day when I took the delivery of the car, I informed their service manager, not the service advisor. I informed the service manager, I informed the customer service executive who gave me a call about this feedback. I tell them ki these are the gaps that you are having, and also I shouted on them, because it was not expected, and it was the third consecutive time that I that I'm coming back from the dealership being an unhappy customer. So I was naturally very angry. I'm sure it would have been the same with any of you. What they said, they have assured me, sir, ki within next day or 1 or 2 days, we'll come to your home and we'll rectify the problem. Now it has been exactly 3 weeks since I've did my service and also took the delivery. I didn't get a single call from them, not from the service manager, not from the service executive, or not from anyone from the team, not even the service advisor, asking me whether your problems has been solved or how happy you are with your last service. So that is the kind of customer connect that the current dealership is having with its customers. Anyway, this is my first Volkswagen car. I didn't own any Volkswagen cars earlier. Honestly, if you ask me about the service experience, I don't have a great service experience as of now. It's terrible in one word. If you ask me about the sales experience, how satisfied I am with the salesperson, I will say I am extremely satisfied, and I'll give them full 5 star out of them. They promised a delivery date. They delivered it exactly on that time. Salesperson was with me all throughout that time, informing me with each and everything happening, with the insurance, with the car number, all the car documents. The delivery ceremony also was very nice. We thoroughly enjoyed it. So there's an extremely huge difference between the sales experience and service experience of mine. I don't know if it's the same with others also. Maybe current owners who already having Volkswagen for 2 years, or who have multiple Volkswagen cars, may be able to define it in a good way, because you have the service experience for a long time. I only having the experience for the last 4 months, but maybe you're having the service experience for the last 4 years, 6 years, 10 years maybe. So you tell me, how was your experience? Whether you are also unhappy with the service, or you are happy with the service, or how is the experience of service center at your city? Also, I believe as a customer, I am not expecting too much out of Volkswagen, because yes, whenever you give a car for service, you expect it is delivered to you in a good way. The cleaning is done properly, the washing is done properly, and the general checkup is done. I think this is a very basic and common expectation that every customer will have, and I also have the same thing. Comment to me if I'm expecting too much. Honestly, I don't know, because I have used other cars earlier also in the past, and I have a very good experience. So I'll just share a small experience that I had with a different brand. So my first car was a Tata Tigor. I got that car in 2017. Until last year I was having that car. I was very happy being a Tata Tigor customer, and many people said at that time, don't buy a Tata car, their service is pathetic. In fact, now also many people say that their service is not good, they have a lot to improve, which I agree. Definitely every brand needs to improve their services so that it can provide their best of the services. But when I was having that car, I was extremely happy with the service experience. I never had any issues, especially this type of simple issues, that diagnostic run is not properly done, your car is delivered in a dirty way. I never had this sort of issue. And in the 4 years of ownership, I visited the service center many times, and every time I did the service from the service center only. My relationship was the service center was like a family. Even now also, if I call this customer service manager, he picks up the call, he greets me and asks me, sir, how are you? Please come to a showroom, visit us. So this is the way they still treats me this day, now that I am not a customer of Tata. In fact, it has been almost a year that I've sold my Tata Tigor. But I feel that is something is really missing from Volkswagen. In fact, except the first service, which was very good, I was very much happy with the first service. I also have made a video of that in my channel. If you want to check it out, you can check out that. Except the first service, after that I am extremely unhappy with their customer service experience, and also the response of the service. See, you cannot rectify each and every problem. Like the car has a problem with the AC and the start and stop system, which I have agreed to. It's a problem with manufacturing. Maybe the brand can do something about it in the next iteration or in the next facelift. But the service experience, that is there in your hand. You can improve it and make sure that whichever be the customer, whether it's a first time customer or a repeat customer, whether he is happy, that affects a lot. So in a way, sales point of view, I'm a very happy customer. Excellent product. I love my car. Very good car. I love it. There's no two way or no other way to say about it. I love my car. But service front, I'm extremely unhappy. I'm not happy with the service center. I think next I'll be going to the service center when I complete my 15,000 kilometer. That is the first major service where consumables and oils that will be changed. I also make a video how will be my experience on that time. So please subscribe to the channel, keep following us. We are also just 200 kilometers short of completing 10,000 kilometers with the Virtus. I think I'll be the first one in India. I think, I don't know, maybe, and definitely in the East region, being the first owner to drive the Volkswagen Virtus for 10,000 kilometers. So once we do that, I'll make a detailed video of the total ownership experience from day one till the time that I cross 10,000 kilometers, and it will be a detailed one divided into few parts. So please stay tuned for that video and keep watching the channel. So this was all about my second service experience with Volkswagen Virtus. Tell me in the comment section whether you like the video, whether my expectations was too much, and what is your expectation as of now owning a Volkswagen. What is your service experience from the dealership, and anything else that you want to mention. Please hit the like button if you really like the video. Also subscribe to our channel for watching great contents like this. Also hit the notification tab, so whenever we upload a video you get a notification. Stay tuned for our 10,000 kilometer ownership video that is coming very soon. Till then, take care, drive safe, goodbye.